Welcome friends to my YouTube channel. So today's session is on AWS command line interface troubleshooting. So I will let you know all the possible issues while connecting to the AWS command line interface. Okay, so let's start. The first issue can be connectivity issue to AWS API gateway. Fine. So this can be due to invalid credentials. So I'm just doing one thing, I'm just changing my credential. Okay, so in previous video I told you about credential files. So what I'm doing, I'm just changing credentials files. What I'm doing, I'm just commenting AWS access key ID. Fine. So now I'm trying to connect with AWS instance. So AWS EC2 describe instances. Fine. So as per expectation, I'm getting the error unable to locate credential. You can configure credential by running AWS configure. So it means that we have issue with or either with access key or with our secret access key, because it's showing credential error. So what I'm doing, I'm again changing my credential. So credentials file, I'm removing the hash and saving. Now again I'm trying to connect with AWS instances, and what I see, now I'm successfully able to add connect with AWS instance from command line interface. Fine. So this can be first possible issue. You can also verify it from nmap command whether your endpoints is open for you or not. So you can find out all the endpoints and regions here on the Google AWS website, AWS regions and endpoints. So open the first link. Here I'm using Asia Pacific Mumbai region. So this is my region and this is my endpoints. So I'm just copying my endpoints, and you can check here by nmap command, and nmap -p, and then specify port number. It's work on 443 port number, and then my endpoints. So this will show like 443 TCP port is open on specific this one endpoints. Fine. So thing is clear friends, that issue is endpoints is open. Now issue can be with our credentials. The first possible issue can be this one. Second possible issue can be date and time. If my server, my machine where I have configured the credentials is don't have proper date and time, so I can also face same issue. Let me modify my check my current date and time. It's 20th April 9:45 in the morning. What I'm doing, I'm just changing my date and time. Just suppose I'm doing it 17th April. Okay, so now again I'm checking, it's 17th April, means I've changed my system 3 days before. So now again I'm trying to connect with AWS EC2 instance, AWS EC2 describe instances. So what error I'm getting, an error occurred, auth failure. So I'm getting auth failure, that means issue can be with date and time. Okay, so what I'm doing, again I'm setting proper date and time. I'm setting it 20 April it's 946 and second is 40. I'm just pressing enter. Fine. So now my date and time is perfect. Actually I don't have NTP server so I'm just doing it manually. Okay, so now again I'm trying to connect with AWS instances from command line. So AWS EC2 describe instances. So what I see now, I'm getting the response and I'm able to connect with EC2 instance from command line. So thing is clear. The first issue can be credential issue and second issue can be date and time issue. Fine. Now coming to the next point, third issue. Third issue can be like if my key is in inactive status. So you can check here on graphical mode, like go here my security credentials, continue to security credentials, access key. So you can check here status. So currently my key is in active status. So what I'm doing, I'm just changing it to inactive status. So make inactive. So now current status of my key is inactive. Now I'm again trying to connect with AWS instance. Fine. So I'm just checking the date. That is perfect, and AWS EC2 instances. So again I'm getting auth failure error. Fine. So and so the possible issue again can be like key issue. If my key is in inactive status, then I can't connect to AWS infrastructure from command line. So what I'm doing, I'm again just changing my key to active status. So here you can change. Now the key status is, you can check here, active. So again I'm checking same thing here. I'm just checking the date. That is perfect, and again I'm trying to connect with AWS instance, and now I am able to connect with AWS instance successfully. Okay, so friends, this could be third possible issue while connecting to AWS instance or AWS infrastructure from command line interface. So I'm just again repeating. First issue can be invalid credentials issue. If your access key or secret access key is mismatching, both are different, and then you might face issue. Second thing, date and time issue. If your system date and time is not matching with server AWS server date and time, which is global time, then you might face issue. Third issue can be key issue. So if your key is in inactive status, then you are not authorized to connect with AWS infrastructure from command line. Now coming to the next point, fourth issue. Fourth issue can be Python issue. As friends, as you know that AWS CLI is totally written in Python language. Okay, so Python is compulsory to run all the commands. What I am doing, I am just changing the permission of Python command. Just suppose, let me find out where is the Python command. Where is Python? So here is the Python, usr bin Python. So what I'm doing, I'm just changing it permission to 000 usr bin Python. Fine, friend. So again I'm trying to connect with AWS instances. So let me check. Oh, I'm getting the error, bad interrupter. So if your Python bundle has been corrupted, or if you don't have proper permission, then you can also get the error like permission error or bad interrupter error. Fine friend, so keep in mind I told you 4 types of error. First, invalid credential error. Second, date and time error. Third, key error, which is could be in inactive mode. And the fourth one is Python issue, permission issue. So what I'm doing, I'm just changing it permission again. Fine. Now again I'm checking, and now I'm able to connect with AWS from command line. So this can be possible issue friends, sorry. So this is okay friends, thank you for watching this video.